Shalom, family, trendsetter. All praises be to the Most High. I'm actually at work, so you will hear some noise in the background. Now, there's a saying that truth is stranger than fiction. Truth is stranger than fiction. And what that basically means is that the truth sometimes that's presented in front of you, it seems more strange than if you was to tell a fictional story. You pretty much probably would believe the fictional story as opposed to the truth. What am I saying in this video? Now, many of us like to be entertained, right? So we go to these concerts, we go to these sports arena, and even churches, right? We go to the large gathering because we like to be amongst people, right? We like to be entertained. But what if I was to tell y'all that they're using these large gathering to cast spells on y'all, to literally manipulate y'all, subconsciously control y'all? Because if you notice, like some of these rap artists, right, like Lil Wayne, and I can name a lot of them, right, these underground rappers, their music is not so much the lyrics, right, that is entertaining y'all. It's the instruments, it's the beat from these drums. That's why I remember when I used to go to the studio back in the day, they used to, we used to have this one guy, he could put beats together. And what they're doing, they're putting these beats and they're selling their soul to these entities, and they're giving them these frequency through the music to hypnotize y'all, to make y'all spend money on their shows. Like Beyonce, for example, right? She's a top witch. I don't care what y'all say. She's a witch. And she casts a spell on her audience. She says she's possessed by Sassafir. Every time she go to do performance, she's possessed by an entity called Sassafir. That's her alter ego. She tells you this shit. Right, I could show y'all the video, or maybe if y'all ask for, I'll probably. Matter of fact, y'all can look it up for yourself. So even in church, right, when before the pastor come out to preach to you, what usually happens? It's a praise worship service where they beat the drum, boom, 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 play the instrumentals, and then that gets you in the spirit of giving, right? That literally start to hypnotize y'all, and when the pastor come out and start to preach y'all, teach y'all bullshit, y'all are intrigued by what he's saying. They casting spells. Even before the main person in a concert, right? The main artist in the concert, they usually have the warm-ups. So they have other artists come out, less known artists come out first and perform and get y'all into that, that spirit, to get y'all into that vibes. And then the main artists come out and then start casting spells. Because a lot of these people in Hollywood, they have literally sold their soul to become big, better actors. Right? They get these abilities through these entities, these fallen angels that we refer to as demons. So when y'all go to these concerts and these churches, these large mega churches, even these small ones, they cast and spell on you. Even in the church, it says you have to accept Jesus Christ as your personal savior in order to be saved. You have to voluntarily accept this entity that no one has ever seen with their physical eye, but it's a spiritual being that they claim is from God, the Son of God. Which God? Because God is a title. There are many gods, family. There are many gods. So which entity is contributed? In other words, Jesus Christ, who is he? And which God is his father? Is it Lucifer? Right? Because Jesus Christ is the morning star, and Lucifer was also referred to as the morning star or the day star. So you have to be careful, family, when you go to these large gatherings, and leave yourself open, and to show you that music actually does affect us. Because remember, according to the story, right, Satan or Lucifer, when he was kicked out of heaven, before he was kicked out of heaven, wasn't he in charge of the music in heaven? He used to play instrumental for the Most High. And just think about something. Every time you listen to music, doesn't that give you some kind of emotional stimulation? You listen to hip hop, you feel like you're a gangster. You listen to slow jam, you want to have sex. Listen to rock and roll, you feel like you want to lose your fucking mind, because these instrumentals, these music is literally controlling us. All right, just think about what I'm saying. And with that, I say peace and blessing. Shalom.